and welcome to your daily love reading for Monday, Magical Monday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 3 decks of cards for this reading today. I'm going to bring in the Twin Flame Animal Oracle, the Journey to Union Oracle, and we're going to have some fun with the Wisdom with the Twins. We're going to bring in some playful energy with this deck as well. I'm going to get energy around you, your person, your journey. And then at the end, I'm going to do a bonus channeled message between the two of you with the feminine and the masculine message tarot. So I'm going to see what you want to say to them, what they want to say to you, and what you both may be experiencing or learning. We're going to do that as a bonus message at the end. So before I shuffle, I just want to give you a channeled message the angels have given to me. And that's the squirrel. So if you've been seeing squirrels or you start seeing them, it's a huge sign that you are both doing the work. So imagine you get the 8 of Pentacles coming out in the tarot. It's a huge sign of putting the work in, putting the effort in to work on the self and to things in your life to be able to be together in union. And for that to happen, we have to gather knowledge. We have to gather evidence. We have to go through experiences. We have to understand things better. We become wiser and stronger through the things we see, feel, experience, and know and do. So you're both gathering evidence, knowledge and resources to process, understand and learn. That's why there may be issues with the eyes because it's what we see. We become aware of things we need to change so we see them differently and then we process them. And that can obviously create quiet times and isolation and the need to go within, and that can create blocks in the throat chakra and communication. But it also allows us time, room and space to go within and understand, and that's the processing. And the processing can make you have issues around the throat chakra, but with the esophagus, the digestive system, the stomach and the gut. So if you find that you're having stomach issues or digestive issues, it's because you're processing what's going on. And that's what I'm really feeling with the masculines right now. I feel they're processing what information they have to understand and learn from it. So if you're seeing squirrels, it's a huge sign you're both doing the work right now. It's really like pulling the 8 of Pentacles and knowing you're both doing what needs to be done for this journey. So again, another message there to have faith in God's plan. So let's see what's happening. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So we've got the energy around you today. What's the energy coming through around them today, straight out? And the energy around the journey. I've already got a channeled message coming through because I've just seen the robin there, very powerful. What's the energy coming through for you today? What's the message coming through for you? One card. What's the message? Oh, and that one. What's the message for them today? What do we need to know for them? What's the message coming through for them today? A couple of cards sticking out as well there. What's the energy around the journey today? The energy around the journey. Clear card coming out there and there. And that one as well getting my attention. And what's the energy for you today? Straight out. What's the energy for them today or the guidance for them today? What do we need to know? Straight out. Look at that wisdom. And I've just spoke about gathering knowledge and gaining wisdom, which is why you've got the owl for them as well. So this is also going to give you signs you may be seeing, synchronicities, animals, insects, things you see along the journey to buoy your faith and to show you're on the right path. So let's see what's going on there. So definitely feel today the main message is that you are both gathering knowledge. And if you feel like they're quiet or they've walked away from you or turned their back on you, they haven't really done that at all. It's your perception, remember, that's making you feel that way because you feel something is missing or you're craving their love and attention. And again, you're being guided to give back to yourself and fill up your own cup. They haven't turned their back on you at all. They're understanding things, they're processing, they're working out what to do, they're coming up with a plan. So I feel the squirrel is the main sign that you may see today. Now, the message coming through for you is, look at this, you've got the bees because the miracle is ahead. So if you've seen a bee, whether you see one in the physical or you see one on a mug, a plate, in a show, a film, if you see one on social media, however you are guided to see the bee is coming forward as a symbol of not only a miracle in your journey, but also about communication coming in. Big sign of communication, restoring things, sorting things out and creating the way. So the bee is creating a new beginning. What do bees do? They pollinate. So they create a fertile environment, and that's also you. You are like the bee because you're a hard worker. and you are a light worker. You create magic around you, and you are creating the way. Your nurturing power, your nurturing light creates the way. So great things are taking place in your life and your connection. Even if you can't see that yet, it's happening underneath the surface, behind the scenes. Trust in God's plan for your life. Something big and special is about to take place. With God, all things are possible. And that's a beautiful message. You know, yesterday you got the message coming through that God is good. God is good. And with God, all things are possible. So this is really also about you building your connection and relationship up with your Creator. Whether you see that as God, Source, the universe, the higher power, your angels, whoever you connect with up there, you are being surrounded by love. And you're being nurtured by the Creator's presence around you. So you're being shown you're not alone. And you are manifesting. You're manifesting the masculine into power by letting go and detaching. Your masculine is becoming powerful and stepping into their power because you're becoming powerful by taking a step back. So affirm, this is what they are affirming. I'm taking control of my life to become the person I came here to be. Loyal and strong. And they came here to be loyal to you and to be strong in their connection with you, strong enough to walk away from things they need to leave behind, strong enough to tell you they love you, strong enough to be vulnerable, because vulnerability is not weakness, it's strength. And you can affirm, I am taking control of my life to become the person I came here to be, loyal and strong. So you become loyal and strong by trusting them to find their way. So you're not demanding anything of them. You're not holding any records of their wrongs. You're just having faith and trust in the journey ahead. So this is a huge sign that the work you've been doing, especially if since Thursday you've been releasing and surrendering and giving it to God and having faith, that they are stepping into their power. And you do that with beauty and grace, like the swan. So there is a lot of reflection going on right now, deep thinking, understanding things better. But you're learning how to flow through your life with ease and grace. And you do that through trusting your journey and forgiving everyone and everything, including yourself. Forgiving everything and everyone. Forgiveness is key. And letting go of what's gone. Releasing it with love. Being at ease with where you are in this moment. And allowing the journey to flow instead of trying to control it or make things happen. Your journey is protected by angels. And you're being shown that constantly. You may be seeing 444, you may be seeing rainbows, you may be seeing bees. You're being shown your journey is protected. You may see spiders or 222. It's the way the universe gets your attention and says, I've got you. I've got your back. There's no need to worry or fear. And names, dates and numbers are speaking to you. So not only are you seeing signs in nature, like the animals you see, or the bees or the swans or the stag or anything else, you're also receiving names where you will constantly see their name. You may find that you're seeing your person's name everywhere you go in amazing ways. Maybe you're watching something and the credits come up and it seems like that person's name, your person's name is all in the credits there. So again, you're being reminded to give them credit for what they're doing and what they're learning. You may see dates connected with your journey. It could be their birthday, your birthdays combined. It could be the date you met. It could be other significant dates or numbers. So again, number sequences like 222, 555, 1111, 111, 777, they're all speaking to you. And you're being reminded to celebrate your life. Now, this is a birthday card as well. So if you are celebrating your birthday today, happy birthday. This can also be a huge sign of a birthday coming up. And maybe you're thinking about that. But I'm really getting the message today as celebrate your life. Be grateful. Be grateful for this day. And it's really powerful because in the daily angel reading, we've got celebrations coming up, preparing, things are getting better, social invitations. So celebrate your life today. Give thanks for your life today like it's your birthday, because guess what it is? It may not be your actual birthday, but you woke up this morning and that deserves celebrating because many people didn't. God gave you this chance today of new life, to learn, to grow, to evolve, transform, and to find yourself again. To feel blessed, to feel excited about life, to trust your journey, to get your relationship right with Him above all else. And when you get your relationship right with God, you get it right with everybody else, including yourself. The energy around the journey for them, we got the block there. So again, remember the squirrel is helping them to release blocks. And this can be another reason why they're silent. We've got the Robin. Now, I saw this when it came out. So what I'm actually connecting with here is many of them will have lost loved ones. Maybe it's the mum or the dad, or they've lost a sister, a brother, or a grandparent, or a friend, a close friend, or someone who's close to them. Maybe they've lost someone during 2024, or, recently, or even in the past. But I feel this person is around them, guiding them to follow the path of love. This could even be your family up there too, guiding them to follow the path of love. Because remember, your loved ones in heaven are also your guides. So they're helping you with your journey. I definitely feel that they may have been dreaming about a loved one who's told them to follow the heart and choose their heart and choose their own path and do what's right for them. But I feel that's the guidance coming through. Their loved ones in heaven that they've lost, that they were close to, are helping them to follow the path of unconditional love. And I feel Jesus around them as well. So your loved ones in heaven are all around you, sending you love, help and support. So their loved ones, this is their message. You have got loved ones around you, and that's why you also may see robins. Robins are connected with also a female energy. Magpies are connected with a masculine energy. So for example, if I see a robin, I know it's my mum coming through. If I see a magpie, I know it's my dad, but that's just the way I'm connecting with them. But robins are, universal energies of loved ones in heaven. So I feel they've got their loved ones in heaven guiding them, and they may be well aware of that too, especially if they've been dreaming of them. They are going through a transition. Now this is extra powerful because yesterday you got the butterfly for you, and now they've got the butterfly for them. So remember, the butterfly is powerful. Remember the message from Archangel Michael yesterday. A caterpillar thinks its life is over. At the exact moment it sprouts its wings and becomes the butterfly. Your life is not over. God is preparing your wings, and that's exactly what's going on with your twin. So if they are quiet or silent, their wings are being prepared. So a new chapter is about to begin for them. And this new chapter is with you. And they are being prepared for it, and so are you. You're preparing for it, clearing the clutter, clearing your space, getting ready. Everything that is happening is building your strength. So they are finding the strength right now, and they have loved ones in heaven around them, giving them strength too, to be able to follow their heart, to be able to speak their truth, to be able to open up to you and people in their life, to be able to say it how it is and move on from things that don't serve them. So right now they are focused on themselves because that's the right thing to do. That's what they need to do. You might think, why aren't they focusing on me? Why aren't they reaching out to me? Because they need to focus on themselves, because that leads to you. Why? Because they need to make a decision. They need to finalize things. They need to deal with their karmic ties. They need to sort out their life. Why? Because ultimately they are a light worker too. They've come here to work their light, and that's the wisdom they are receiving through the information they are gathering and the resources and all of the evidence they're getting. So they're processing things and they're moving it into wisdom. So the owl spirit is around the masculine today, helping them to see things in the darkness, helping them to see all sides of a story, to make the right choice and decision for them. And remember, you can't force them to do that. Don't try and influence them in any way. Just be yourself, and that will ultimately lead them to you. So the energy around the journey is strength. We've got the lion. So the masculine is gaining strength, and you're being guided to nourish the situation, to nourish you. So this is for both of you, obviously, but I am feeling this is feminine energy, masculine energy. And obviously you incorporate both of those energies within yourself. So the cow is saying it's so important you nourish the self. And they are working on themselves to make the right decision and choices. They are being guided to nourish themselves because they have to put themselves first. If they've been putting other people before themselves, if they've been doing everything because other people think they should do it that way, they're finally choosing themselves, which leads to you. And that's the only decision they need to make, to choose themselves. It's never about you and a karmic partner, or you in a situation, or you in something else. It's about them choosing themselves, which leads to you. And once they choose themselves, no one else has say. Nothing else gets priority, because you are one. So understand, this is why they're taking time right now to gather that strength, to be able to move forward. And you're being guided to nourish you, to find your connection again with you and God, because that gives you strength. You find your strength from heaven. So the message says you are strong enough to deal with what's going on. You are strong enough, and so are they. So you have to have faith that they know what they're doing, and they are strong enough to make the changes and the choices. So God would not give you anything that you can't handle, because you are protected. So remember that God is in charge. God is good. He would not do anything that wouldn't serve you. To give me fear, even if you go in fear, it's because you're growing and you're evolving and transforming and learning. Remember, God is not interested in your comfort zone or you feeling, comfortable. Obviously, we don't feel safe when we step out our comfort zone, but we're always safe. God is always protecting us. We're always safe. But it's about knowing that you can get through what you're going through and you'll survive, because what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So when you're nourishing the self and you're looking after yourself with self-love and self-care, giving your body and mind what it needs, it always leads you where you're meant to be. Because what they need is you. What their body craves is you. What they dream about is a life with you, and that's what they know they want. So when they give themselves what they want and need, it's always you. Remember who you are. So remember, this is another reason why we need strength to remember who we are, our value, our worth, our magnificence. And when you know your value as a divine feminine, you don't sit around worrying. You start living your life and remembering all past lead home. And you don't take anything personally anymore, because you recognise the masculine is hurting inside. If they are lashing out or pulling away, running away, they're really only running from themselves, not you. So don't take it personally. They are going through that so they can remember who they are. And this, again, same message as yesterday. What's meant to be will always find its way. What's meant for you will always find its way, because you can't run away from your own soul, and you are one. Your twin flame is on their way, even if it seems otherwise. Even if it seems like they've disappeared and you're worried thinking, oh, I'm never going to see them again. Look closer. They're right there by your side. They live in you. And what they are doing right now is looking closer. Look at the glasses there. It's a symbol of wisdom. The owl, they are gathering knowledge, understanding, looking closer at things, recognizing who they truly are, looking in the mirror and realizing their own truth about themselves. And that will always lead to you. So your person is on their way. You just have to look closer. And all the signs, the names, dates, number sequences and everything else is showing you this miracle is on the way. I hope this helps. So I'm going to bring the channel message on. I nearly forgot that. I get so enthralled in what I'm doing. So what do they want to say to you today? One card. And what do you want to say back? And what do you want to say to them? One card. So you're saying, I know you love me. You know that they love you. You do. You know it in your heart and soul. But what you do want is for them to show you. I know you love me. I just want you to show me you love me. I want you to tell me you love me. I want you to prove it to me. Now remember, you can't force or rush that. You have to allow them to come forward in divine timing and to open up in their own way, in their own time. Because what your person's saying is, I am learning. So remember, they're learning, they're growing up spiritually. They are evolving and transforming. So have patience and compassion with them. I am learning to overcome my fears and insecurities that hold me back and cause me pain. So they are dealing with the ego, which is really the devil, the ego, the fear. They are dealing with their fears and insecurities and their own blocks and wounds to be able to show you that love, to be able to show up for you. So instead of getting angry at them because you feel they love you but they're not telling you, putting a timeline on it, when are we going to get married? When are they going to be in union? When are they going to do this, this and this? Understand that they are learning and growing. So have compassion, empathy instead, because they will tell you and show you they love you when they are over their fear. And that's what they're working on right now. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.